we are so glad and so grateful that today we have an alternative way to help people, okay, to do it, okay, to prevent, and to improve the situation in a less painful way, in a way that has got less side effect. So, which is, okay, we have our amazing Kangen water, okay, and we have so many research and journals that has proven that the ionized water, which is Kangen water, okay, has so much, okay, good review in the journals and research that they have done, okay, at the Google Scholar. So this is very, very scientific. This is not just hearsay. Yeah. So of course tonight we would like to prove that the research really work with the people who will stand forward, who come forward to share with you. Yeah. So very quickly, I would like to just give a brief overview. What is diabetic all about? Because a lot of people, what we are exposed to, okay, I would like to give you all just a very brief introduction and information on what it is. So allow me to share my slides, very quickly, for just 5 minutes. Yeah, at least we have got a brief overview of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is my slides. Okay, this is tonight, okay, what we're going to share. Yeah. So now look, this is according to World Health Organization. You see how big is the population of people who have diabetes and is ever growing. Yeah. 3.7 million people, okay, actually died due to diabetes. Yeah, every year. And 422 million adults have diabetes globally. That is one person in every 11. So this is a serious numbers, yeah. That is where you can see, yeah, for global. But how about Malaysia? Okay, how about Malaysia? Are you curious to know if global, this is the number, Malaysia is better or worse? Nicholas, what do you think? What's Malaysia's number?
Malaysia.
Mm.
Malaysia, I don't know.
Okay, so how about on the floor? Okay, many people on the floor say worse. Malaysia is worse. Okay, yeah. Okay, bingo. You're right. Okay, you're right. So what is the number? Later I will show you. Okay, so in diabetic contact, right? Diabetes contact, there are two types: type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Okay, so most of us we are exposed to is the type 2 diabetes, whereby it developed over time because due to lifestyle, due to over abuse of alcohol, sugary products, and all that. Yeah. Of course, overweight, that kind of thing. But type 1 diabetes, okay, to a lot of people, they are not so aware of this. Okay, so type 1 and type 2, what's the difference? Type 1 is that your body, right, since day one, you can't produce any insulin. Okay, that could due to viral infection, that could due to genetically, your gene is like that. So once you are born, okay, you already naturally your body can't produce it. So there's a defect in your body. Yeah. But type 2 diabetes is that your body have not produced enough insulin, or your body can't use it well. Yeah. And of course now, and the third type is that pregnant woman, temporary condition that you have diabetes. Yeah. But look at that. What we are actually most afraid of is the consequence, where diabetes can lead to a lot of complications: stroke, blindness, as commonly that we know. Yeah. So heart attack, kidney failure, and of course amputation, which is loss of your legs. If you got injured, your wound can't heal. Slowly, you just you have to amputate it. So this is Malaysia numbers.
Wow, oh my goodness.
1 daripada 5 orang, okay, dewasa di Malaysia menghidap diabetes. This is scary. And we are ever growing faster. 2011, 11.2% has grown to 13.4 and has grown to 18.3. This is scary, meaning that it's almost reaching about 20% of the population in Malaysia that has got diabetes. And you see the numbers above. There are still a lot of people are not diagnosed. They tidak tahu they already had diabetes. So the numbers could be higher for Malaysians. So what do we see over here? What I see from here is that, yes, of course, gestational diabetes. Yeah, thanks, Belinda. Gestational diabetes, meaning that when you're pregnant, you have diabetic, and if you do not manage well after you gave birth, you will have a permanent diabetic situation. Yeah. So now, so over here, we can see that what I can see from my perspective is that there are a lot of people that need to drink Kangen water. There's ample of potential, for us to, to grow this and to help people, because business is about how to help people to overcome their problem. And we're talking about this is because Kangen water is prevention. Okay, it's always better to prevent than to cure. Yeah. So type 1 and type 2, the difference. Okay, here it is. Okay, if you talk about type 1 and type 2 and left and right, on the left is type 1. Usually is juvenile, childhood diabetes, that they already have that since young. Yeah. So 5 to 10% of cases are type 1. Okay. So 1 in every 200 children will have that. Yeah. But then that is in Canada. But in Malaysia, okay, I have actually checked the numbers, is actually more or less is about that. So 5 to 10%, it doesn't actually run too much. Yeah. Because it's genetical. So it falls into this category. But type 2 is a non-insulin dependent kind of diabetes. So meaning that, it's an onset lifestyle that developed that. Okay, so that actually contributes to 90% of the case. And, and look, this is the age of diagnosis. So type 2, okay, is always about lifestyle, as we said. So either we have got too little or too ineffective, okay, insulin, or the use of blood glucose. Yeah. So on the left, type 1, they can't produce at all. Okay. So what are the treatments? Yeah, this is something that is so interesting. I think it's easy for people to understand. Yeah, for type 1, if it's young children who have got this problem, then they got to go for healthy eating. Of course, I believe this one applies to type 1 and type 2. Increased physical activity and regular blood glucose check. And of course, type 1, not do I know that in fact there is no oral medication that actually will be needed, but only insulin injection, because oral medication seriously can't help, because they totally do not have any insulin. They can't produce at all. So, but type 2, some people may not need insulin injections at the beginning stage. Yeah. Okay, so I hope this information is helpful for you all to understand diabetes, because I believe, we have come across people who have diabetes, but little that we know that actually, these are the facts. Yeah. Okay, so great. So I have, given you all a brief overview, okay, onto that, especially on type 1 diabetes, but unfortunately tonight, we do not actually have any guests that belongs to type 1 diabetes that will come forward to share with us, Nicholas. Yeah, we do not have that. So okay. Right. So Nicholas, I shall pass to you. I think the first one to share is Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Yvonne, for your informative information. All of these are not a crack story or made up story. It's all fact and figure. You can Google it, and it's fact, and it is killing. Thank you, Yvonne, again for the wonderful information. All right, so just a little bit announcement. If you have some good testimony, good sharing, good personal experience that you have been recovered tremendously, please feel free to text our Sifu Chin directly, and he will talk to you, because we need more of you to come out and share. Yeah, All right, so we will invite the first person who share with us, none other than our famous Ewok, this called In-War King. He uses, this guy, he's a businessman and he uses Kangen water to incorporate it with his bird nest production. And, as a result, tastes amazing. And his bird nest also have very high antioxidants. So without further ado, some other co-hosts, can you help see who is talking behind the no? We can zoom in. Okay, let's welcome our Mr. Jackson Lu. All right, give him a
Hi,
zoom clap.
hi,
It's called zoom
everybody.
clap
Good
or zoom clap.
evening.
All right.
Yeah, I love
Um,
to see 140 people up here tonight. Diabetes
all
story
right.
must be interested. Okay, this is not my story. It's from one of my upline. Apparently, he cannot come tonight, and he told me this story before few times. I would like to share this story and must share the story about Kangen water, how to help a diabetes patient and how much it
All right.
helped this patient. Right? Okay, the story start like that. But 5 years ago, upline of mine is Chia Hua Ping. He's from Kuala Selangor. Okay. He got another downline in Kuantan. He went to Kuantan, he do other things. Then this one of the downline asked him to go and visit the uncle. He said the uncle got a very big problem with the diabetes problem. The leg need to be amputation anytime. The doctor advice must go to hospital to do operation, this and that. And they have no idea what to do. So he asked my upline here, why not you go and pursue him and go and
To share with him.
share with him. See, hopefully he listen, and
Yeah.
hopefully there's a hope. Somehow, then my upline follow him to the house. There's a two couple at home, old couple, and they are very moody. They don't like to talk at all because they know they're hopeless. They're going to hospital very soon. The whole kampong know, in fact, not only himself, you see. So everyone know the story already. So when this upline start telling about water, they say, don't bullshit, water, how to help me?
Yeah.
Doctor say my leg had to be cut, this is a story. Now you come and tell me that water can help me. So somehow very difficult to get into, Last my upline also tell him, since you already in this situation, why not you give yourself about a try? You just drink this water. And you may save your both leg. If not, cut down your diabetes.
All right. Technical issue, internet issues. No worry.
Oh, okay.
All right. I know nowadays at this hour, a lot of people using internet.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, he's back.
Okay,
Jackson.
come back. Yes.
Can you hear me? Very fast
Yeah,
come
we can
back.
hear you. Yes.
Okay, so somehow he started to pursue him, to convincing him. Last he listened. Okay, install. And straight away my partner and my upline take out the machine SD501 installed for him. And he paid cash straight away. Actually, he's not much confident also, this couple. But somehow my upline keep telling them you have to, confident with this water. And he give a formula how to drink. And even to tell morning drink how much of water, afternoon drink how much of water, ml, how many ml. So make sure they're not confusing at all. Otherwise, keep on telling him you must drink 3 liter, 4 liter, they're very confusing. All people, they don't like to drink a lot of water.
Correct.
So just tell them morning you drink how much, then you drink how much, they feel easy. Oh, then every time only 300 ml, 200 ml, slowly going this and that. Somehow, so my partner had to come back from Kuantan. A month later, during the whole month, my partner been follow up with the wife. Every day call the wife, or every 2 days call the wife. Is your husband drinking water? How is doing? How is feel? This and that. Give a lot of care to her. So at least they will drink because you call them. You see.
Yeah.
1 month later, they actually call my partner themselves. Doctor say, I don't need to do operation.
Don't need to amputate the leg.
Yeah, my diabetes dropped from close to about 30, go to about 15 to 13 only now.
Wow,
So
that's
they are so
amazing.
happy. They're so happy. You see, they're so happy. So my partner, okay, you keep going, keep drinking. Then after 1 month, my partner asked me to drink 11.5. Start 11.5. Yes, because 5-6 years ago, not many people advise or tell patient to drink 11.5 because the company policy this and that. Every
Yes,
worry,
correct.
anything happen, you say responsibility. You see. So 1 month later only he asked him to drink 11.5. Also, how some my partner back there about 3 months later, this old couple actually waiting at the main gate there, very much welcome him and keep
Wow.
telling thank you. You know, he said you saved my birthday lah. At least you know, you saved my birthday. So I
Wow.
checked with my upline how he is today. He said now they're still very healthy. They still need to take some medication, but their leg no problem. No problem. Earlier they used a 2.5 to clear the posture and the swollen all sort of thing, all clear. Now no need already. Now only drinking
Wow.
water only. Drink water only. So this is a
Amazing.
story from him. I hope what you said it really give you a touch because these people been helped by Kangen water to save the both leg. Yeah. Thank you. That's my sharing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank
Yes.
you,
Thank you.
Jackson. Amazing.
Thank you
So,
so much.
just
Wonderful.
a short disclaimer, yeah. So maybe new one or some other people, in the room chat, wow, 11.5. Isn't the company not allowed to drink 11.5? Yes, company policy, we don't drink the 11.5. It's for wash the vegetable. But we've somehow learned from AACI, American Anti-Cancer. They have done a research that 11.5 apparently very high in antioxidant. So why these people need 11.5? Because their body is so acidic and they need high antioxidant so that the body will recover itself. I mean, our body is amazing. But because Kangen water is a medical device, not just a normal ionizer, it doesn't work, okay? It's only medical grade ionizer. It will help the 2.5 able to kill the germs and the bacteria and outside. And because he drinks a lot of Kangen water, yes, I repeat, Kangen water really help to reverse the sickness. Imagine he has helped a person that both legs supposed to be amputated. Imagine if your uncle today, your father today, your friends today, they have no leg. You know how difficult they are. But today, this uncle has both of his legs. What is 14,000? It's priceless, my friend. It's priceless. Wow.
That's right. That's right. How much is the value of your freedom moving about, not only the legs, but it's the freedom that you can go anywhere, traveling, holiday, physical activities. Seriously, yes. And what we always, isn't it common, right, Jackson? And even Nicholas, I think a lot of us, right, when we tell people, okay, this water can help, and they say water, isn't it? Water is just water. Yeah. So this is how amazing it is, to have, to be able to get to drink this water is a blessing. It's a blessing, totally. Yeah. So okay. Now, why, Jackson? Can I just ask some questions? Now, he has problem with the wounds in the legs, right? Besides drinking water, does he use 2.5 to?
Yeah. Use 2.5 clean every day.
Sorry, one. Yeah, it's good. We can just pin it up.
Yeah, use 2.5 every day to clean. Start from the day one after you install the machine. The next day itself, then it take him about a few months. Then after that, all gone. After
There is a little bit details. A little bit detail. What do you mean by wash? I mean, how long? Yeah.
No, he clean with the 2.5 and spray oftenly lah.
Clean with 2.5 and spray 2.5 as well.
Yes. No beauty water, nothing.
With 11.5 beauty water, nothing about that.
Nothing. 11.5 come after 1 month only. Start drinking 300 ml a day.
But not for external use, yeah. The 11.5.
No, external use. That time don't know how to teach him yet, so the swollen also go off. Yeah.
Okay, so just only 2.5 works so wonderful already. Amazing.
Does the wound like very bad? A lot of parts coming out.
Very bad, very watery like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Because about the two operation already, you can imagine how bad.
Okay.
Both leg, both legs from the angle there. The doctor they tell from the angle, but it won't just not picture show there. From the knee there, from the knee.
From the knee down, yes. I've seen some leg very bad. Or 2.5, basically it's very high effective, very effective destroying bacteria and germs. That's why they
Yeah.
have skin cover back. Wow, amazing, amazing.
Yes, amazing. And someone actually asked, Aloysius over here asked, how much 11.5 did you advise them to drink per day?
Those days, my upline tell me story is 300 ml a day.
Just 300 ml a day.
Yes,
Morning.
yes. From after 1 month, First beginning drink only 8.5 start, then go to 9.5 maximum. After 1 month, then only start with 11.5. But he drink about 3 to 4 liters a day, definitely.
Yes.
I think that is the key, right, Nicholas?
Yes.
Is
Drink enough
to
water.
drink enough water.
Enough.
Yes.
What is enough? I mean, drink 3 cups not enough, man.
Not enough to detox.
Oh, all right, okay.
But Nicholas, I have one story to share with you later on. Another guest will come forward, and that is going to blow your mind. When we talk about us, normal people, that we can drink 3 to 4 liters, right? That guest, when she come forward to share about her mother's testimony, it's going to blow your mind. But of course, it takes longer time, but then it's still, got the recovery.
Yeah,
Wonderful, Jackson. Thank you for your sharing also.
Okay, thank you.
Give Jackson a round of applause. Thank you.
Bye.
You can
Good night.
clap like that. You can clap
Thank
like
you,
that.
thank you,
whatever
thank you,
want.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing story.
Yeah.
So for those who probably have some doubt, hold on. Stay on, stay tuned. I hope the next few testimony can really elevate your confidence. So who's the next person gonna share?
Chin, our grandmaster, Sifu Chin.
Our grandfather? Oh no.
Grandfather.
All right, the next speaker, I mean, you guys know him, he is been up in the stage and up in the field so many times, so but if you do not know him, I'm gonna have Rotan to be your backside. So right, you don't know him, it's okay. His name is Chin Sao Feng, and we call him Sifu, because he's taught us a lot of things, so we call him Sifu. So Sifu Chin says in Sabah, land below the wind. I don't know why they call it below the wind. So let's welcome
Because of Mount
Sifu Chin.
Kinabalu.
All right.
Because
Give
of
me a
Mount
round of
Kinabalu,
applause.
okay?
Sifu Chin.
All right. Okay. I come here. I want to tell a story. Many of you are already doing Kangen water business. Why do you want to do Kangen water business? Many people would have shared that is because how you help somebody. Okay, people like Jackson, people like Jackson's upline, Chia, who help somebody. I'm so happy. So I also have my stories. This is very early. I was very new. Now I started drinking Kangen water in 2011. I think this must be in somewhere in 2012 or early 2013. Yeah. So one of my friend from Lahadato, his name is Joshua, and he come over to KK. He said, "Chin, let's go to the hospital." Why go to the hospital? We go to save somebody. He said. I said, "What do you mean to save somebody?" Or just follow him, go into his car. So what are we doing? He said, "Go to the hospital. Someone has to be amputated the leg already. Let's go and save him." I said, "What do you want me to do? I do not know how to do." So we just go into the hospital, and we sat there for 1 hour in the hospital outside the room because we cannot go in. No one. We see the family members. They are so busy. They are just walking in and out. Doctors going in and out. They don't even want to look at us. So we just wait. I was like, what am I doing here? But never mind. I just sit down there and chit chat with my friend. Just wait there. Then only later on they put us in. But in my heart, I really already thinking, what am I supposed to do? And I know they don't really welcome visitors. So as we start talking to them, and we start talking to these people, and I noticed already they actually don't want. It's like they don't believe lah. But when I was sitting outside, I'm already thinking what to do. You want me to do demo, whatever? No, right? So I just go in. I already know what I want to do. So I bring out my iPad. So everywhere I go, I should bring my iPad wherever I go, right? So I bring out my iPad and I say, okay, I can understand you. I'm not here to sell you anything. We are here to help. How we are going to help? Let me show you a video. And I show them the video of how Japan hospital uses the water. So how people has diabetic problem, they went to Japan hospital, then they soak the leg inside there. So I just show them. When they was looking at the video, they were asking me, "Is it true?" I say, "You look at the video. The video is very old. That means it is true. Okay, if it is very new video, might be some marketing techniques, but this is it's a documentary. It must be very true." Then she asked me, "Can help or not?" Now the lady's leg, I couldn't take photo. Okay, they don't allow me to take photo. But the leg, basically, you can almost see the bones already. You can see the bones. So they say, "Can help." So that one is not a problem for me. I don't know how to answer. I say, "Let's try." Anyway, it's just water. Let's try, right? So they started. They want to spray in 2.5. So we give them some 2.5. They wanted to spray. I say, "Cannot spray. You spray, it doesn't work. You must soak it." They say, "Cannot soak. You soak it. What if the flesh drop into the water? How?" Their leg is already rotten already, right? So they were just like, okay. I was like, yeah. So anyway, try, must soak. Okay. So one day they I think it's the second day or third day. So they agreed. They say want to soak it. So I say, okay, come. How are we going to do it? I was just which family member is going to do? No, they say the nurse is going coming. We will ask the nurse to do. Oh, now I terkejut again, because I say, don't know, later on the nurse masuk, then the nurse cakap, "Ini bodoh kah kau orang ni?" What if the nurse say we are bodoh? Yeah, I tell my doctor later. How? Well, in my heart, it's like pumping, But then the nurse come in, then the nurse, then they tell the nurse, ini nanti pakai ini air untuk cuci dia, okay? So then the nurse ask, "Apa air ini?" So I tell him, "Ini air Kangen." Now, to my surprise, the nurse says, "Saya pernah dengar ini air ini bagus." Di Tuaran sana ada orang minum bagus ini air. Oh, really kah? You pernah dengar kah? Yeah. So yeah, saya pernah dengar ini air bagus nih. Okay, so she was very happy to do it, So they tell him, "Don't worry, okay, don't tell the doctors, but but we won't. We give you the go ahead. Please go and do it." Okay. So they take the 2.5 and soak the leg inside for about 10 to 15 minutes while washing it. Now some of the upper part there, they have to siram lah. So there was like that, 10, 15 minutes, one day, twice. Now this is what happened. Within a few days, they started to see the leg started to dry up. And I think after a few months, then the lady actually checked out and went back home. Now this is so serious because the lady basically she is single person staying in a room in the house by himself. He don't care, don't drink water, only drink Coca-Cola. Okay, so in the hospital while she was in the hospital, they want to go and curi the orange juice to drink. Those packet orange juice. She doesn't drink water at all, but she started to like to drink water. They were telling me the first time she drink water, they say, "What is this?" She never tested water before. She always only drink Coca-Cola like that. She was there was a taste of clean water, pure. I mean, Kangen water. Oh, that was the first time they taste. Now, so she make hope. Now, I want to share something here. I have a photo, not from this lady, but it is shared to me by another friend. This is in Malacca, okay? So it's Malacca. So this is my friend's experience in Malacca, but it's the same. When I look at the photo, it's the same. Okay, I'm going to share here. You saw this? This is a leg. So the one that I saw in my SMC, the Sabah Medical Center in Kota Kinabalu, those type is exactly like that. That is that bad. Now this is so again, this is the Malacca one. Is my friend's another case, another photo that they share with us. So this is what happened. So again, they went in. Don't worry. Okay, just give it a try. It's just water. Okay, it cannot get worse than that. It's already supposed to amputate already. So why don't give it a try? Now this is what happened after 2 weeks. You see? You see that this is after 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And this other photo is 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later. Now this is because so this is the Malacca, right? But my case is a similar one. How the lady checked out, she went back home, and then they employed the nurse. You know, they asked the nurse to do part time lah. 1 week every day come to the house, just help them to chuchi. So they buy the enhancer carton by carton. They buy carton. They just do like that. You know. So those are the small experience that I experience. Okay, so now I just want to say a little bit when people are asking how much 11.5 already. Okay, whatever stories that you hear different stories. Like my story here don't have 11.5. They don't know how to drink 11.5. Like Cha's story, Jackson's outline Cha story, he asked people to drink 300 ml. Why? Because that time, they also very seldom people drink 300 ml. So they ask him the 300 ml. Doesn't mean that 300 you must follow 300. Doesn't mean that don't have. Okay. So we will just say you start small lah. You drink 300, then you want to drink 500. If you feel good, you want to drink more, you go ahead and drink. Okay. So just like nobody suddenly died because drink too much Coca-Cola, also don't have lah. So don't worry. 11.5 is not that bad. You can actually drink it. So actually, a lot of our members, some of them have been drinking regularly 500 ml or more. These are normal people, no sick. They have been drinking for months already, and they said that it's very good to them. I would say up to you lah, like Aloysius. So you try, okay? So it doesn't mean that you hear 300 from this story here, you must follow.
There's also another question about kidney problem. Can they drink 11.5 more than 3 liters?
Okay. 11.5. If you see Inajik there, Inajik written there 11.5 not for drinking, right? You also will notice that in Kangen water, they also write there pregnant ladies and kidney problems should inquire your doctors. Some of you notice or not? Somewhere there is something written like that, you know. But is pregnant lady good to drink Kangen water?
Very
definitely
good.
We have definitely we have so many stories of it. But sometimes companies just become very careful, okay? So when they become careful, we also become careful a bit lah. We don't want to say that. But if you hear testimonies about kidney patients, so many people has drink Kangen water, it helps them. So 11.5 also helps them. But kidney patients, they are already on dialysis. The doctors are asking them to drink 500 ml a day. We also ask them to drink 500 ml a day, but not the normal water, drink Kangen water. So some of them, after 500 ml, after some time, maybe weeks later, they can drink 600, 700, 800, 900, 1 liter, 1.5 liters, slowly goes up. It's better to teach them to drink slowly so that they understand why they drink like that, rather than you become the doctor, you go and tell them, okay, please drink 3 liters a day. You become a doctor. Don't become a doctor. We are not doctors. Kangen water is not medicines, but we just notice that it really helps. So let the patients make the decisions better.
All right, thank you, Sipujin, because these are very common questions that people used to ask us, right? That can they drink 11.5 and how much can they drink and all. And also another common question about 2.5, how long can they keep in the plastic container? So again, these are very common questions. Usually if you ask...
I have my spray bottle.
Yeah.
I have my spray bottle.
Spray gun.
Spray gun. Can tembak. I noticed that this is almost like 1 week already. Still got the smell.
Yes. As long as it's airtight, I think can keep up to 2 weeks. I think not a problem.
2 weeks 1 week plus but K8, K8. K8, okay?
Yes.
K8.
yes.
K8. SD5 will be lower. So again, how long? There is no specific taste. You open it up, you smell it, in the taste, the smell is there. That means if it is not there, you throw it away. Because it depends on Either your machine is 11, is K8, machine is SD501. Depends on when you take the water that time. Did you let it flow for a few seconds? Did you make the water very small? How do you keep it? All this would have what? Okay. So anything between 4 days to 1 week, I will maybe will say like that. Okay, you just taste it, smell it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Sifu Jin, for your sharing. Wonderful. Yeah, so the
Awesome.
next, yeah, awesome, right, Nicholas? Yeah, but no more appetite to makan already.
I first thought there was a lamb shank or something like that. Oh my gosh.
That's the worst looking
Yeah, it's lasagna. That one is lasagna. Just now.
lasagna.
But imagine, just imagine for a moment, if you could save someone else's leg and food like that. Wow, man, it's amazing,
Yeah.
You know, all this money
Truly.
could not buy, So we are doing something awesome to the world. So keep doing it, keep sharing. If you face any challenges, just don't give up. Just don't give up.
Yes,
People
that's
will
right.
appreciate you at the end of the day. All right, next to you, Yvonne, to share the
Okay.
next
So
person
the
to.
next guest that would like to come forward to share with us, she's a friend of mine, Rachel. Rachel, yeah, you're here. Yeah. So let me pin your video, Rachel. So
Yes,
Rachel's mother, this is your mother's story, right, on diabetic? Yeah.
it's my
Yes.
mother's story.
Yes.
And
So I
she
pass the
is
floor to you. Yeah. I pass the floor to you.
hi everyone, I'm Rachel here. I was drinking Kangen water about 1 year plus. So my mother is a dialysis patient, and she is have all sort of problem. At the beginning, when I bring back the water, I was so kanjiang. I said, "Hey, you have to drink more water, drink more water." Then she scold me back. I cannot drink so much of water. I only can drink 500 ml. Of course, we didn't like force her to drink more water. It's just that want her to drink the Kangen water. All right. So after that, slowly that we just give 500 ml. We didn't measure, but we know that she would not drink more than 1 liter. Okay, included the soup, coffee that she liked to drink. And along the journey, after 3 months, when I bring her for the checkup, every 3 months she will have a checkup. But we can see the result is for her diabetic is improving. Included that at the midnight she wake up to make coffee to drink, or make sure she will make Milo to drink. So we were curious why she do that. Then after that we ask the doctor why she always wake up middle of the night to want to have drink Milo, like she say like she was dizzy, things like that. Then the doctor say, maybe we should try to reduce the insulin and see how. So before that is 12. Then the doctor reduced to 10. Then after 3 months we go again. It's same thing problem again. Then we reduce to 8 and 6. At the end, doctor say no need to inject insulin anymore. And this is very happy for me, of course. But she still continue for the medicine. And one more thing I noticed is because before we take the Kangen water, every year there is 2 times or 3 times we have to admit her into the hospital because of the complication of sometimes it's because of the lung infection, or sometimes because she drink too much water. Okay, so every few months I have to bring her for admission. She like stomach pain here, cannot eat or cannot walk. So a lot of problem coming out. So I have to go to the emergency. So the moment you go emergency, they cannot admit you immediate. So you have to wait the blood result, all those things. Then after almost midnight, 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, then only they can give you the whether you should admit or you should go back. So this is all this 1 year plus already, we didn't go to the hospital anymore, except a week 3 times you go for the dialysis. That's it. No more any complications since then. Yeah. This is my sharing.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. So Nicholas, do you hear that? When we talk about drink enough, 3 to 4 liters, Rachel Yap's mom, because she's a dialysis patient, she only drinks 500 ml because that is her quota for the day of water intake. And yet we still see improvement, yeah? Within a year's time, you know, so things start to turn around. So now no more taking insulin injection.
Wow.
And
Wow.
and how the medication, has it been reduced slowly also, right?
Yeah, some of the medication is reduced in terms of the yeah.
Amazing.
We also
And
have high blood cholesterol, for heart, all the medication she's still taking. It's just that improvement of diabetic because we didn't force her to drink more actually. I think she drink more, maybe more than 500, but will not be 2 liter or 3 liter. No, for dialysis patients, no. Yeah.
amazing. I
Wow.
think the best thing for the caretaker is that she has no more complications that she need to be admitted to the hospital, you know, at least few times a year. Last time that was her record. But they notice unknowingly, actually, without, then suddenly after 1 or 2 years, then you realize that, hey, how come, you know, this thing is not happening anymore? So it's such a blessing to have, you know, a Kangen machine to get, you know, your loved ones to drink. So it
Because-
saves up so much of energy and the worry.
Because if she admit a hospital, that means I also have to admit to the hospital. I have to.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
It's not sometimes, people say that, never mind, the hospital, okay lah, 1 week. After 2 weeks, you don't want to go already. Then it's the trouble, the trouble. Yeah.
Like
So now it's like,
yeah, if you cannot do anything.
yeah. So it's like now is we don't need worry about the hospital. She can do whatever she wants. We free whatever. That is something also called blessing and value. All right.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you for your
Amazing.
sharing. Amazing. And
you.
Zahid over here, he says he has one dialysis patient now can drink up to 2.5 liter. Okay, slowly increasing from 500 ml a day.
Yeah.
Zahid's customer. Wow,
Amazing.
that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
that's why Kangen water is so special. Don't drink other water. Other water you drink more than 500, show your. Yeah, only Kangen water. I have the disclaimer. Only Kangen water. Yes, amazing because Kangen water is so special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Drink 9.5 only, and of course she's taken the Wukon as well. 5 a day.
yeah.
Wukon, yes.
Oh, she's taking Wukon as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is how amazing it is. Yeah, a product. Yeah, it's really life-saving, and we have actually, add value to so many people's life in the family. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you for your
Thank
sharing.
you.
Wonderful sharing. Yeah, thanks.
Those guys, you can type in the chat box, say thank you, Rachel, RY, Rachel Yap, for
Yes.
encouragement. Thank you, RY.
Yes.
Thank you, RY.
So we shall have more of her, right? She has got so many testimony in her family.
All
So
right.
thank you so much. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So next one.
We have the next
I'll let
one.
you introduce.
Next one, also a lady. Pei-Yin, are you ready? If you're ready, you can turn on your mic and turn on your camera. Pei-Yin, are you ready? So the next one is Pei-Yin. She's gonna share her story about her husband. Yeah. Of course, the beginning is like a husband. Men, water. For me also, I'm very skeptical. So, but because lady make a good quality decision, owning the machine, and because of that, her entire family has benefited. So, without further ado, let's welcome our Pei-Yin. Give her a round of applause. Pei-Yin, welcome. Turn on your mic, Pei-Yin. Your mic. You're on the left hand side. Let me ask to mute. Yes.
Can I do?
Yes. Yes.
Hi, I'm Pei Yin. Okay, I'm with Kangen Water almost 3 years. Okay, just want to share my husband's story. Okay, he's a diabetes patient since 10 years or 15 years ago, I can say that. Okay, because of the genetic, mom's also got diabetes. Okay, he actually heart attack collapsed in 2018 July. Okay, 10th of July. So after heart attack collapse, so he stayed in hospital for 5 days doing the angiogram. The heart attack due to unhealthy lifestyle, smoking, sleep very late. After 2 a.m. only he will sleep. Okay, and the most cause about this heart attack is because of diabetes. His diabetes level, the highest is 22. Actually, it's very, very high. Okay, so when he collapsed, that time is 17.7. Okay, after 5 days discharge, so some Belinda came to my house and share Kangen water. Actually, to me, water is water. So I drink so many types of machine of water. I don't see any difference. Okay, myself got a very serious rheumatoid and operate both leg. And my husband for diabetes, more than 15 years. Okay, still the same. So he keep on eating medicine, and this is the, just show you okay, this is the pen, okay, called BLINDNESS, that doctor recommend him to inject into his body once a week, because my husband is a sales marketing person. He go out to entertain, you know lah, eat, drink almost every night. So those are not healthy food. That's why doctor recommend him to jab every week one time, so that he can eat anything. My husband is not a healthy person. His favorite is rice. He must have rice. And durian is the favorite. Cannot live without durian. And Maggi mee goreng, Ramly burger, Indian food, basa-basa, whatever you can name those not healthy, is his favorite. Okay, you can imagine his lifestyle already. Okay, that's why his diabetic never controlled, so end up heart attack, then collapse in 10th of July. So after Belinda showed us the Kangen water, then I was thinking, actually, what makes me buy this Kangen water is the oil emulsified, the sesame oil emulsified, and the vegetable and the fruits use 11.5 can remove pesticide. After with Kangen water 3 months, my whole family health improved, especially me. Okay, so talk about my husband. So after 6 months, from 17.7, it dropped to 6.5, below 6.5. Okay, he will test every day. Maybe Belinda can show the, okay, this is the July when he collapsed. Okay, the second picture is after 6 months, 6.2. So another, you know, every time I will check on the, you know, the machine that he's tested. So this is the September, you can see 5.3. Even though the blood test report is 5.8. Okay, that's amazing for a guy from 22 drop to 6, I can say 6.5 lah, okay, average. That is very, very good already. How he drink is, I actually, at first I asked him to drink 11.5. He said, bullshit, this is wash veggie one. You ask me to drink, you must be mad. So, you know, so I said, no, my lord, if you don't want, then it's okay. Man cannot force ma. So after a while that I try to change his thinking, that I try to start with 250 ml. I just put beside his table. He tried to drink. I think he can see improvement. Then after a few weeks, he take his 1.5 liter, he fill up himself to go to his room and drink every night. Plus
Wow.
9.5 lah. So, you know, sometimes men very stubborn one ma.
Yeah.
So you ask him not to eat durian, he eat durian every day and show me. Buy a lot and keep in the freezer. Then you know what? My husband eat durian during what time? You know, 12 a.m. When I about to go to sleep, he will take out from the freezer like now durian season. So the Musang King will be in the freezer. He would like to eat like ice cream, you know, the cold one. Just eat like that every night when durian season. Can you imagine a diabetic patient now? I nearly vomit blood, you know, because I don't want to say anymore lah. Sian lah. You know what, sian? The more you talk, the more she buy. So I just give up. So also like Maggie mee, he would eat 12 a.m. as well. If no durian season, Maggie mee is the next favorite food for him. In my house, actually nothing more. If you open a cupboard, then what is Maggie mee? I try to pass all the Maggie mee to my tent mate. After he see no more, he will go and buy again and replenish the whole cupboard again. So I give up. This is my testimony. So what I want to say is, okay, for me, I think I'm very blessed that I meet Belinda, and after the demo, I decided to install Kangen water the next day. It actually really helped my husband, especially, you know, he's a heart patient, diabetes, high cholesterol. Those unhealthy food that he eat, it actually, without Kangen, I think he knew already now. So
yeah, what's in here?
I buy lah.
Oh, okay.
So I believe, okay, when during recent, the nearly 2 years, he tried to eat at home. So the most important, because I told you he loved rice too much. But I cook 10 grain rice, he doesn't like to eat. He would put a plate one side. So I have to cook beras wangi. Do you know that a diabetic patient, you cannot eat beras wangi? But that one is a favorite. Then he eat the rice, the portion is I eat 1 week. Can you imagine the portion?
Oh my goodness.
So he is a diabetic patient. Somehow he eat like that. I really want to vomit blood, but I cannot tell anybody. I just keep quiet and solo. Okay lah, cincai lah, your life. I cannot do anything. But God bless. After with Kangen, okay, the diabetes maintained to 6, and he dropped off this since after 6 months. He drink Kangen water.
Wow.
No jab anymore.
Wow, that's amazing.
This jab costs around 550 if you buy from clinic. Okay, if you buy from AA Pharma, it's 499. So can you imagine now, 1 month he needs to take his pocket money just to buy this jab and jab it every Sunday, so that Monday to Friday he goes to work, he can eat anything he wants. This is the advice from the doctor.
How long can this last, this injection?
A week. That's why you need jab 1 week.
A week, yes. 500.
No. A week for 4 needle in the box. 550.
Okay. So that 4 needles can last him for how long?
A month.
Okay.
So every month he spent 550. So after 6 months that I show you just now the result, 6.5. So he actually dropped this away, and that's it. Just drink more water.
What's the effect? Just a side track a bit. What's the side effect of long-term using this Bydureon thing?
I don't know, but this is something like insulin. It's to control, because I asked the doctor anything to help, because he eat anything.
All right.
Durian is the killer already lah. Okay, so doctor advised him to put this. This is before Kangen. Okay, so he will do this jab every Sunday.
So actually, this is insulin jab, is it?
Yeah, it's an insulin jab.
It's a stronger one. Insulin one is every day, ma. This is 1 week once only.
Oh, like a steroid.
Advanced version. It's an advanced version according to the doctor lah. Yeah, because her husband also got diabetes, so he gives the husband to jab this every week. So he recommend to my husband to take this.
All right. So your husband are so blessed to have you. I think if the husband don't have you, He will not be here today.
Yeah,
He
important
already,
that.
huh?
I think yeah already lah.
Oh,
So
okay.
because
I think
because
the non-Chinese will have learned a lot of terms, you know.
Yeah.
because he's eating rice every day ma. So outside rice without washing with 11.5 is eating
So
pesticide every day.
how is his
Yeah.
life today, his lifestyle today? If you don't mind sharing.
Still the same lor.
Still the
Now
same.
durian season, yeah, coming my house freezer that full of durian again. Must be musang king must be big yellow bitter that. Okay.
All right.
This
Okay.
is my sharing.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
All
you.
right. Thank
There's
you so
someone
much.
who actually asked, Pain. There's someone who actually asked, I think Sifujin asked just now the diabetes report, right?
Reading.
The blood glucose report, was it at the fasting, morning fasting, or
The one because he's a
non-fasting?
heart attack patient so every 6 months beginning every 6 months he need to go to hospital to do the heart checkup and plus blood result. So the first result is with Belinda, so it's 5.8 lor.
So that is without fasting or with fasting?
That one I think need to fast. I forgot already. Yeah, need to fast it because we normally go at 8 to do the blood. They take out the blood and do the blood test. So when we see doctor after like 1 hour plus or 2, we have to wait there to get the result. So the doctor will do a consultation and whatever report that he
Right.
tested that
So
day.
it's a fasting report.
It's a fasting. Yes.
All right.
Fasting
All right.
report.
There is a question asked. Does your husband drink 9.5 or 11.5? Of course lah.
11.5, 1.5 liter, around 1.5 liter, 9.5.
So
But drink a lot of coffee, 5 cup coffee a day. 5 cup must be 5 cup
So all right, okay,
You
okay.
ask your sister no lah, Nicholas. Same colleague last time. Yeah, 5 cup at least. Must be instant one He doesn't like the press from the the natural one. He like the 3-in-1 or the from the machine with a lot of sugar.
Wow. Oh boy.
So I actually nothing to say lah. I try my best to give some healthy, but he doesn't enjoy healthy food.
But I think no matter what you do, no matter what we do, the back of your mind that you really make a good quality decision, go ahead and get a Kangen machine. And of course, whether he appreciate or not, but I think as a man point of view, men, they don't say it out, but deep inside, I think he is so blessed, he's so blessed, If he's not blessed, then might slap you. Wake him up, but I think he knows, he knows. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The best thing is he's under control The way he eat
Yes.
You can imagine already. I no need to say If those diabetic patients here, if they eat like that tak boleh tahan
Yes. So all right. Hopefully,
how many liters of water is he drinking now every day?
Almost 3 lor.
3
But
liters.
5 cups of coffee at least.
5 cups of coffee still. Okay. And still Mustang King, but he's under control, everything. So 3 liters of 9.5?
1.5 liter of 11.5.
And
1.5 or 2. Yeah. I never measure how much water, but I'll just see him carry the big 2 bottle. One is 9.5, one is 11.5.
Wow. That is I think that is a realization. I think he realized, he knows. I mean, of course, he enjoy life, he eat, that's life. But he know what good water to put into his mouth. Right?
Correct.
All right. So last but not least is Sifu Chin said, tell your husband, don't eat too much Musang King. Why? Send 1 or 2 boxes to him.
Your house is not too far from mine. I can drive over to pick up 1 or 2 boxes.
Yeah. Churi for you.
To solve your problem, you see.
Aiyo.
记不记得 too far already? You need to send. I
Yeah
think I
lah,
can
yeah
help
lah.
to
Spoil
solve your problem.
already.
Save your Korea fee. My mom loves Musang cake.
All right,
Okay,
thank you so
okay.
much, Payin.
Thank
So,
you.
guys, if you learned so
Okay.
much, you like Payin sharing, they have touched you, type in the chat box PY, Payin. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
everyone.
You.
Hope my
All right.
sharing will
Thank
help
you.
people.
Oh my goodness, Yvonne, you see, I mean, a normal like human being, right? In the beginning, I don't believe
Yeah.
they learn it. I know they have help, but how still continue to eat like that? But anyhow, at least they are healthy, lah.
True.
Oh,
So men, wife always want you all to, want the best for you, yeah. Okay, don't want you to Okay, so I think a lot of people have learned this word also.
yeah,
The non-Chinese The is what? Long time I haven't heard this already.
All right, awesome. So you guys so far getting value, if you getting value, you are learning from here. Can you type a value, so that we know that you're getting value? So we learn that we're getting value. So that we continue. Me and Yvonne and the team continue to get this thing up every single. Even no joke, Yvonne, no joke. Every week we got to do this. Every week. Sometimes I feel like. But what to do? Thing we gotta do.
But I really want to know from the floor also, okay, how would they like this, like a specific topic on this week, rather than, we chaplang everything like
yeah.
Rojak. Yeah, how would they like this? Do they like a specific topic for each session? Okay, if yes, then,
It's not an S.
specific
Specific. Have an
topic for
S.
each session, type yes. Because usually we have got all the Rojak, everything, cancer, whatever. Yeah, so this is interesting, right? To have
If you like mix one, you can type an M. You like a mix.
yeah,
So
if
I
you like
think
the mixed one, you type
everybody likes
M.
specific.
Hmm.
Yeah. RSF. S. A lot of S's, man. a lot.
Okay.
A lot of S.
Right.
Wonderful. Amazing. All
Okay.
right. So we will think it out, and the team will think it out what the next topic for the next week. All right. So without wasting more time, the next one, we should call our seafood Dorcas. Is she
Yes.
ready? Our Dorcas, are you ready?
Dorcas, are you here? Yes, she's here. Okay.
All
You have
right.
to unmute, Dorcas. Please unmute. Yes. So she's
All right. She's here. So anybody knows she's a wonderful, beautiful lady. You see, she's so hardworking, and now she came from nothing, becomes somebody. So everybody knows her. Her name is Dorcas. But if you do not know her, it's okay. Later we will get to know her more. Says welcome our beautiful lady Dorcas.
Hi everybody.
so Dorcas, 你要
Yes.
我帮你翻译吗？
好，你帮我翻译。Okay, I
Or,
need to
or Nicholas,
quickly
you want to
translate.
翻译
Okay.
You want me to
I think if I do the funny, everybody will keep laughing.
Okay, so I'll do
Funny means
I will do the interpretation to English, so Dorcas will speak in Mandarin. Yes.
All right, thank you.
好，宇文可以放出照片来吗？
Okay. So I will need to share the slides, okay, for her. Yeah. So
OK， 所有吃饱饭了吗？今天有吃 any rendang, curry or barbecue food?
So how's your dinner today, everybody? Any barbecue or any rendang? Okay, so this is her slides. Yeah.
因为下一
Okay.
张的照片呢，可能会引起你的一些的反应哦。
Oh my goodness! Oh, this is rendang, or oh boy!
OK，
biryani.
这个第一张照片呢，是我在2016年遇到的一个的安迪他的问题。
So this is one of the auntie that I met, okay, in 2016. So she's having this problem of the wound, the open wound that is very deep, is about 5 inches long. Yeah.
因为他有三高问题，加上糖尿病又非常高。
Because she has a lot of chronic problems like hypertension and the diabetic is very, very serious at that time. and also high cholesterol problem. So
因为他的孩子是做煮炒的，很会煮，
and
就
she
说
has
seafood 啦、海鲜之类的。
and she's so blessed she have a son who is a chef that always cook good food for her, seafood, all the good food, you know. So she really enjoy her son's cooking.
而且是晚上11、12点还在吃宵夜的。
At night, but about 11 to 12 midnight, she's still enjoying her supper.
当他的脚痛的时候呢，他去检查，发现到里面发炎了。
Okay. So when she actually has this wound, when she actually went to a hospital to check, then only realized that it's seriously, you know, it's an infection, a very serious infection underneath the skin.
医生呢知道不能开刀，因为他的糖尿病的他的糖尿的指数蛮高的，可是不可以用细，因为他的里面的发炎是藏在他的骨的里面，骨的缝。
Okay, so the doctor knew that they cannot do much operation to clean the wound, and at the same time, the infection is not only at the flesh, but it's in between the bones. Okay, so it's very serious.
所以被必要开刀哦。
So, but then had no choice, you know. But the doctor says if they don't take any action, it's going to, you know, be life-threatening. So they had to do a surgery. Although her diabetic problem is very, very serious.
所以开了刀过后，他每一天都去 clinic 洗脚，洗他的伤口，每一天洗。可是越洗就感觉到，他的伤口是越来越严重，而且肉都发黑了。
After surgery, every day she has to go to the hospital to clean her wound, to do dressing. Then only realized that, you know, it's getting worse. The wound is turning black. Her flesh is turning black. So it's not helping at all, even though, you know, she does this every day.
所以那时候呢，我们透过他的儿子呢，就一直送水给他喝，还有用2.5让他洗脚。
So when we knew about that, so we gave her water to ask the son to bring back to her 9.5 to let her drink, and give her 2.5 to clean the wound every day.
他一天呢是洗整3、4次咯，所以第2张照片呢，就是大概是2个星期后就看到他的伤口有所改变了，比较粉红了。
So the first picture, okay, was when they actually they saw this, so they started giving her water. The second picture is after 2 weeks. That was in early February. So we can see a lot of improvement. Okay, we can see the flesh is turning into pink color again, you know, and she has been using 2.5 to clean her wound 3 to 4 times a day.
OK， 这个时候呢，本来讲是没有钱，看到这样的效果，竟然拿了 cash 出来买一台 SD。
So at that time, at the beginning, they keep on saying that they don't have money. Okay, they financially they are not ready. But after 2 weeks, when they see the improvement, okay, they managed to pay a Kangen machine SD501 in cash to buy the machine home, start using it.
是他知道要喝新鲜，因为他的妈妈呢喝水也不多。
And because he knows that the mom has to drink fresh Kangen water, and especially the mother doesn't drink that much of water anyway. So that is her habit that she doesn't drink much water.
所以呢，他的饮食也没有照样改变，也是很 enjoy 他的 food， 还有他的 supper。
Even though you know that the mother did not change her diet at all, she still enjoy her food, she still take her supper at midnight, you know. Basically diet didn't change except water.
所以可以看到，在3月份 March 的时候呢，他的伤口真的是有很大的这个的进步咯。
So in March, we can see her wound is starting to close up and starting to heal very well. Okay, this is very amazing. 我可以开另外下一张了吗？
OK。
Okay, so this is the next. Okay, close up. So, yeah.
是，所以他非常感谢咯，我们也看到，也觉得就是帮到人很开心啊，不然他妈妈那只脚，我相信是因为他也很肥胖，迟早是锯。 锯掉。
So everyone was very happy. Even the neighbors also, when they saw this, they say that it's really a miracle. And the mother not only having diabetic problem, he also is obese. She's also very obese, and the doctor actually earlier were actually preparing her that her legs need to be amputated. But now, okay, we have saved her leg. Okay, Kangen water have saved her leg. Yeah.
他的三高也受 control， 然后糖尿指数当然也在那一个的安全水平哦。
So for today, now her diabetes problem, okay, is under control. Okay, is actually back to normal. Yeah, her blood glucose level, and all her chronic disease problem like cholesterol and high blood pressure are all back to normal. So that is so amazing.
所以这个早期的这个糖尿病，他也那时候我们都没有让他喝11.5，我们都没有用到11.5，也不懂得用11.5，所以他虽然是喝9.5，可是也看到他的那一个的效果。
Okay, so this is the case that the doctors have actually managed. That was a very early years, 2016. At that time, not many people knew how to use 11.5 as drinking. So at that time, this patient only drinks 9.5 at that time, and we still see so much of improvement.
好，这个是我这分享，所以给了我很大的鼓励，所以可以带出还原水这么多的这一个的事业带得更加大了，就是这些见证，这些改善，帮助了我很多。好，谢谢。
Okay, thank you, doctors. Thank you. So doctors 这里有人问after how long 这个 wound heal? So I think from the picture you can see after 2 weeks we can see a lot of difference already. 2个星期是吗？我们已经开始。
2个星期看到改善，看到 different.
Yes, after 2 weeks we can see the improvement. This lady used 2.5 to clean her wound 3 to 4 times a day and drink Kangen water 9.5 only. There is no 11.5. Someone also did ask how much 11.5. There was no 11.5 been given to her. At that time, it was a very early years of Kangen water came into our life. Nobody knows 11.5 can do wonders. At that time, only 9.5. Yeah, 对吗？ Okay. So wonderful. This doctors 这个照片我看了很多次，第一次听你这样子讲述。Yeah. So this is a very common common pictures in our testimony about diabetes, but this is the first time that doctors really share with us in detail. So thank you so much, doctors. Wonderful sharing.
Awesome, yes.
Awesome. So please give doctors, hands of applause, just put D, doctors, thank you for sharing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, doctor. She's here. D, yeah. Thank you.
Getting prettier and younger every time when we see her. Every time she appears on the screen, she's younger and more gorgeous every day. Every time.
I heard that the danger of drinking Kangen water, right? The danger of drinking Kangen water. The more you drink, guys, you got this danger. You're getting younger. Right? That is a side effect.
That is a side effect. That's right. Every time when people ask me, can we overdo on Kangen water? Yeah, there's a side effect. You look much younger, so it's quite dangerous also. Okay. Don't turn
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you,
doctors. Once again. Thank you, doctors. Thank you. Wow, so amazing.
Yeah. So we have come to the last. We have come to the last person, the last guest to share with us tonight.
Yeah, Rachel. Rachel Kong, you ready? If you're ready, just turn on the camera and unmute yourself. So Rachel Kong, also a beautiful lady, a mother of 2, a husband to 1, yeah. Do you think she looks like someone else? Do you think she looks like?
Yeah.
When I first saw her,
first time, yes.
When I first saw her, I thought I saw a long lost of my sister-in-law. Like she looked like Belinda. Belinda looked like her. It's like a sister. They both are so beautiful. And when I saw so Rachel, can you unmute yourself, Rachel? You can't unmute. Let me click unmute. Can you unmute? No, right? The host. Yeah. All right. So this is Rachel. So we pass the session to her. She will share her testimony, her sharing. All right, let's give Rachel a round of applause.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm
Good evening.
Rachel Kong. Yeah. I genetically I have a high blood sugar level since more than 10 years ago. So my mother's side, my uncle, they all have this disease, and then they have a lot of complications.
You mean
before
this
they
is a
pass
type
away.
1 diabetes? You have the type 1? Is this considered type 1 diabetes?
No, type 2.
It's type 2. Okay, okay.
Yes. So for myself, since young, my blood sugar level is always on borderline. So I have my test kit. To check from time to time. So I really cannot enjoy sweet things, desserts, or cakes. So I need to be very disciplined for many years. So I need to do exercise also to control my blood sugar level. So until about 3 years ago, I started on Kangen water. So I see the really big difference. Meaning is I can control my sugar level. When morning I do the test with empty stomach, last time is almost a borderline 5.9, 6.1. But right now it's about 5.3 to 5.6. For me, I'm very happy because I eat more sweet things than before. Especially during this COVID pandemic, I been cooking a lot of tong sui cakes, eat a lot of sweet things, coffee, which is last time I'm not able to enjoy that. So I'm very happy that I have Kangen, and then I can enjoy my life today. Thank you.
Wow. So how do you drink your water? Just Kangen water 9.5 from the beginning?
Yes, last time I'm only 9.5. Only about this past 1 year only I add on 11.5.
How fast can you see the difference in your blood glucose since day one you started Kangen water? Within a time frame of how fast you can see that actually your blood glucose has been well controlled. Have you actually
I think within few weeks time.
Within few weeks time, amazing, right? Yeah. Yes. Actually, what I like about your sharing, you know what, is that we can enjoy what we love. We used to enjoy more. With having Kangen water, we can have some indulgence of what we like. We can indulge ourselves a little bit. This is wonderful. This is the favorite thing that I love. Okay, not that to go over abusive on the food that you like, but at least we can enjoy normal.
Yes.
To enjoy, isn't it, Nicholas?
Yeah. Okay, one more thing I want to ask you, Rachel. When you are carrying that kit with you, right? The kit with you. So it's like you are constantly that you want to check. What is the thing that when the sugar spike up, right? What is the thing that you experience for benefit of people that we don't have this kind of experience?
If last time, so I've been a bit upset for a day.
Okay.
So that day I cannot drink any sugar. Drink the sugar. I have to control my diet. Yes. Until I check.
Do you feel like suddenly tired, or you're like no, you know that something is not right? What kind of feeling like when your sugar is coming up, sugar spike?
Actually, I don't really feel it because the reading is not so much different. Because always borderline, maybe over a bit, but not that serious. So I don't feel it unless I test it. I see the reading.
Oh, okay. So once a week you check, or how frequent actually you check?
Maybe twice a month.
Oh, okay. But 2 weeks once, 2 weeks, every 2 weeks gonna check. I don't want to bring it up why, because a person, if you constantly have that kind of 2 week need to check, it's like the emotional part and the mental part is not stable. Like when the 2 weeks come, I want to check it. Say hopefully down, hopefully down, hopefully down. But is it over very? Oh shit! Tomorrow I can't eat this. Tomorrow I can't eat that. That ruins your day, right?
Luckily, I don't have the stress on that. I just
Oh.
want to monitor because I really care about my health.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
So these past years, many years that I've been involving in this wellness industry. So I know that I really need to take care, to control my blood sugar level so that I can
Enjoy.
stay healthy for a long time
Yeah.
to go. Yes.
Right, that's the key. Yes, we can stay
Yes.
healthy and have a better quality of life.
Yes,
All right.
because
Yes.
maybe one thing that I would like to share is when we share with people about how this water can help diabetes patient, they may say that it's impossible for them to stop the medicine. But one thing we must remember that with this Kangen water that can control the situation, the conditions, we can enjoy our life. So that it won't get worse of that. But my mom, my uncle, they passed away, they have a lot of complications. My uncle also amputated, before he passed away. That time I'm not yet know about Kangen. So I really hope that more people will come and explore the benefits of Kangen water. Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and anyway, it's just water. Anyhow, we still need to drink water and
Yeah.
choose the better one. Yeah. So
Yes, yes.
it's a choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Rachel Kong. Probably you guys you were benefited. Just try RK, so that we encourage more people. That she was happy, she will come and share more. RK, here you go. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm talking to those who are so fast in typing in. Why your heart is there. I know you guys are amazing. I'm so glad to be in this group. All right. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. All right. So yeah. So we have come to the end of for tonight's show. Yeah. I hope you all like it. So let me pin my co-host. Yeah. So yeah. So I would like to give this opportunity to thank all of you for your time. Okay. And do come forward to let us know. Okay. What you want to share on the testimony. The next round, we will announce what will be the topic, and we hope to get more testimony from you, for you to come forward to share with us whom you have helped, or your family members, or whoever that you have come across. Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
We really need more of you to share. The more we share, the more people we can help, and our business can grow because we help people. We add value to people's life. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay, so thank you very much. So, anything else, Nicholas, that you would like to add on for tonight?
All right. So I think you just like what to say, wordless, wordless, nothing to share. It's basically everything is there. The water is so good. Why? Because it's not just normal water. Not all water is the same. For the benefit of the new one, or for the benefit of those who are fans, standing on the fence, whether should I get this machine or should I not get, because they're outside, there are a lot of ionizer machine, right? You want a lot of machine out there. Why should I take Kangen? For those who are undecisive, I tell you one word: take it. You will benefit it, and you will say that yeah, I should get the machine much earlier. But nothing is too late. Nothing is too late now. Take it now.
Now,
Yeah.
yes, because prevention is better than cure. Having a machine at home, is a prevention. Okay, don't go till the time where you really need medication, injection. Only think of this. Yeah. So don't forget what is the numbers that just now I shared in Malaysia. Diabetes.
Oh man, that's bad. 5% or 1% got diabetic. Oh
It's
man.
like 20% of the population in Malaysia, or probably more, because a lot of people have not been diagnosed and they do not know yet. So the number could be higher. So can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to drink this water
Yeah.
Now, not
Yes.
tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
Now.
Now.
Yes.
Talk to your friend that invited you. They invited you. Those who come here today, I want to say one thing before we close, right? Nothing happened by accident. Everything happened for a reason. When you are in this room, when you hear my voice, when you hear Yvonne's voice, you are in this room, in this Zoom, you're coming here by what? By appointed. You are ordained to come here to listen. So this session is for you. So get hold of the machine. Ask your friend, how can you get hold of the machine? And also your friend will share with you how that you can earn the machine for free. You know, who wants free machine? You know, if you want to get for free, ask your friend, because we have a referral program. Kangen is a business plus health industry, also help you. Like Yvonne, myself, a lot of people, we have the machine for free. We're not just one machine. Like Yvonne, I believe you have 2 machines, right? I have 3 in my house, so all are free. So guys, if you are not hold on the machine, you not get hold of it. Don't think too much. Like what I say, think, analyze, you will be, don't be paralyzed. All right. Yeah, you know. All right. So back to you.
Okay, thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. You're awesome. Yeah, thank you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, look, okay, this video, tonight's session, you know, do share with your friends whom you know that they really need to drink this water, whom you know they're already having diabetes problem, okay? You can save lives, okay, with this. You know, bring them into our session every time when we have this Zoom talk, okay? So,
All right.
okay, so thank you very much. So I would like to close for tonight. I would like to thank, Zahid, our Sifu
Yeah.
Zahid, helping
Our
us to
live
do interpretation
translator.
live. And we have got so much of them and all that. I hope he actually can.
I think probably he will say like he will also like lepas itu dia ngiok.
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you
Awesome.
all the guests who come forward to share. Forward to have more people to come forward to share. The
Yes.
more we share, the more we can save people
Yes.
and reach out to more people. Thank you so much. Okay, so
Thank you.
have a good
Bye
night.
bye.
Yeah,
Thank you
okay.
all. Thank you all. Good night. Good night.
Okay,
So I
good
think
night.
our host people can unmute all of them so that they can just say thank you, a few words.
Yeah.
You can type in the chat box. Awesome, man. You guys are awesome.